This will be the last behind the scenes video that takes place inside the Château la Louvière. If you have missed the previous ones, I invite you to watch them. I will put the links in the description box below. We really enjoyed our time there. We experimented a lot. We tested a few things, changed our approach on specific images, and above all, we had a lot of fun. Another photo shoot with a dancer. I may have shared too many of them recently on this channel. What do you think? High contrast, deep shadows, and motivated lighting. What is motivated lighting? Basically, it's lighting my scene by imitating a natural light source. But this is confusing because I'm using the word natural. So motivating lighting is a bit like practical lighting. We are going to replicate the presence of practical lights on a scene. So to summarize all this, to make it simple to understand, we're trying to make you believe that what is lighting a subject is a light that comes from a practical light that is visible in the shot or maybe out of the frame. Can be anything, can be a light bulb, a chandelier, candles, you name it. And so I've been trying to do this lately, trying to find that in-between look. Because in the past I had the opposite approach. My lighting wasn't motivated, and this gave me images that felt unnatural. I was aiming a specific aesthetic that gave me the images that I wanted for my commercial work, and that could also work for fashion photography, for example. The advantages of using strobes and flashes is that you have more creative options, more control, you can bend your reality, you can make it your own. So again, I wanted to be in between, kind of. So in this particular scene, I wanted people to feel that the light was coming from the chandelier. And this is why we placed our lights on top. This is something that usually I wouldn't do because of the placement of the light. This will create weird shadows in the eye sockets. But then when you think about it, in most interiors, this is where the light comes from. It comes from the ceiling. If you look at my past behind the scenes videos that were made in this exact same location, we've tried a few times this type of lighting and got different results. For this scene, same composition, we added a stool to make our model taller, and we hid the stool with a long black fabric, unrolling and continuing past our camera. No crazy movements, no flying fabric, something really simple that you can do in your own work without the need of an assistant. Remember these images we made in this marble bathtub with my camera hanging from the ceiling in this long white fabric? Well, same shot, different model, different focal length. We went from the 30 to the 23mm lens, no white cloth, and of course the FUJIFILM GFX100s. post, I removed the wall on the right side and the windows on the left to isolate my model. This last shot was tough to make. Most of the time, especially in my compositions, I try to make things look simple and easy to make. That room has a lot of things going on. There are so many details with this scale hanging from the ceiling, the boat in the far left, the mirror behind, and the clock on top. So many details, so many things that I wanted to include in my shot. The lighting that scene was really difficult because the light was easily visible in the mirror in the back and we didn't have a lot of room to place it. I really wanted that dark look, so we didn't have a lot of options. Fortunately for me, by placing the light in the far left side of the room, it wasn't visible in the mirror. Such great memories. For me, this feels like this was done a long time ago. Because of the embargo on the FUJIFILM GFX100s, I was only allowed to show you the results of these sessions recently. So I'm happy to share them with you, and now I'm glad to move on. Thank you all so much to all of you who have been actively supporting me on this channel from day one and who have witnessed the evolution of my work. Thank you. If you still want me to continue to share my explorations, my tests, my experience on this channel, you know what to do. I wish you all a fantastic Sunday. I guess I will see you guys in the next one. But until then, please have a great one.